Hey everybody, Kiara here, back with another Disney Dreamlight Valley reaction video for you guys today. We have the Disney Dreamlight Valley developer update of Mysteries of Skull Rock is what the new update will be called. I know I'm a bit late to reacting to this, but I've had my hands full with Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour lately. But I want to go ahead and dive into this. We're reacting to the developer update on the next update, free content update of the game. So let's just jump right in. This is the update everyone has been waiting for so long because we've all been wanting to get into Skull Rock, right? Meet Tinkerbell and stuff. So
peeks of what the rest of
let's see.
2025 holds in addition to our next free update. Joining me today is a familiar face, our creative director, Josh.
Hey everybody, I'm delighted to be here. Reflecting on 2025, 2 updates have brought 4 new free characters and 2 realms, back to back, which was a first for the team. It's been amazing seeing how players have interacted with each update, from their first selfies with a new villager to beautiful fan art.
To memes and tips and tricks. Not to mention the Dream Snaps entries, many leaving our team members saying, how did they do that?
And our team is also passionate about making sure the Valley evolves with our players by using your feedback to improve. So it's been incredible seeing the reception to the quality of life updates released since our last showcase. From floating islands, search bars in the cooking menu, to the more recently released Uncrafting Station.
Speaking of sourcing our community's feedback, I'm excited to announce the launch of a new activity taking place now on our website. We want to create a companion alongside players, relying on your votes to fuel the final
help
design.
us create a community companion.
And vote on which direction you want to see this companion go. And don't forget to check back every other day to make a new selection.
I'm really hoping folks make a rock star dragon with a little top hat.
Honestly, I'm just excited to see whatever they come up with. Speaking of rocks, however, I know our longtime players will be thrilled
How's that
to
gonna work?
discover what awaits
Doing
them in
a
our next
community
free update,
companion.
Mysteries of Skull Rock, arriving
I don't
very
know.
soon.
Alright, so it looks like Peter Pan will be
Teased in
arriving
our
with
last
a
roadmap,
companion
we're
monkey
finally
wearing a
uncovering the
pirate
secret
hat.
behind what, or should I
Interesting.
say who, is inside Skull Rock.
And since it was teased at the ending of the Forgotten Saga, players have long since wondered what was going on with this iconic
Yeah, ever
Dazzle Beach
since
feature.
I've enjoyed
like
reading
the
theories about
very
what they might find inside.
ever
It'll
since the
surprise
update
some
that brought
players
us
to
Fairy
learn
Godmother,
they got it
everyone has
right.
been wondering who
But this
can we
update
go
doesn't begin with
see
finding a new
in Skull
character.
Rock?
It starts
How
by
could we get
continuing the story
inside?
of an old friend.
And let me guess, glowing eyes, same hair and face as my avatar, but penchant for purple?
You got it. In Mysteries of Skull Rock, you'll finally be able to integrate the Forgotten into the Valley.
Oh,
as a
here we
true
go.
Villager, unlocking the ability to hang out, friendship items, and even give them a name.
It could become a
Rekindling your
villager
friendship
now?
will help to jog the Forgotten's memories
We could
about who
give it a
resides inside
name.
Skull Rock. I'm excited to share that
Oh
this
my
rock's
God.
resident is none other than the carefree boy who loves to fly, Peter Pan.
Alright, Peter Pan is
I know
coming.
it. So how can players expect to interact with Peter?
Forgotten could
Like
finally
other
become a
villagers,
character.
players
I've been
will be
wanting
able
this
to
for
bring
so
him to their
long.
valleys, and he'll arrive
I've been
with
wanting
his
to
own
do friendship
gifts
quests for
and
the
quests.
Forgotten
You'll even have a chance to
and
help Peter start a
unlock
new crew of
Forgotten
Lost
themed
Boys in the
furniture and
Valley.
stuff.
And I'm sure we've also grown up a little bit since the last
For
time
such
we
a
met
long
with
time.
Peter, right?
Of course, players will need to convince him they're the friend he remembers and not a treacherous pirate, or even worse, a boring adult.
And if I'm a cool adult who loves pirate-inspired fashion?
I'm sure he can look past that. Speaking of, though, care to share more on the next star path?
You bet. Arriving alongside Mysteries
Adventures
of Skull
in
Rock is the
Neverland Star
Adventures
Path.
in Neverland Star Path. With swashbuckling styles, magical mermaid cosmetics,
Ooh.
and unique decor, players won't be able to
I
rest their
love
happy
that.
thought when they collect and play with all
I'm
of the
always into the
rewards.
really
A
like
new signature bundle also
florally
arrives this
elegant,
season,
graceful
introducing
furniture.
Max as an animal companion. Arriving
Ooh,
with themed furniture,
and Max
he'll
could
also
become an
assist
animal
in
companion.
all your
That's
treasure
cool.
hunting endeavors
Max
with
from
the
The Little
ability to
Mermaid.
dig up nearby holes.
But friendship
Oh, whoa.
is truly the greatest
He
treasure,
could dig
though,
up things
right?
and
And in
okay,
this update,
that's
we're
interesting.
introducing friendship levels for your companions. Just like your villagers, spending time and interacting with them will level them up, granting you even more rewards.
You could be
These changes will apply to
You
all
could level up your
companions, and for
animal
those that don't have
companions?
predetermined names
That's
like
so
Max,
cute.
Hey, and Pua, you'll be
That
able to
is so
rename them.
adorable, and you
I'll
could
be
name
naming
him
one of my
finally.
feathered companions
Oh my
after a
god.
grumpy but highly
Okay.
educated owl. How
I've
about
never
you?
really
Funny enough, there's a
wanted to
purple
be able to
dragon in
name
the
them
story
yet,
book
but
film,
now
also
I'm
naming
really
based
into
off of
that
the
idea.
book. Who's a fan of that color?
Part 2, The Unwritten Realms
Speaking
in the
of
Storybook Vale.
players are also waiting to find out what's next for
Okay.
owners of Disney Dreamlight Valley, the Storybook Vale expansion pass.
And they won't have to wait long. The Unwritten Realms,
Ooh,
part 2 of the
okay.
Storybook
Expansion
Vale,
Pass
arrived
roadmap.
shortly after Mysteries of Skull Rock's release.
And
So
what
we're
can
gonna
players
be able to
expect out
unlock
of that final
Maleficent.
part?
I don't
Cool.
want to spoil all the tales they'll uncover in the pages of the Lore Keeper, but I can confirm that the finale packs some big surprises. Of course, it also comes with new villagers to interact with and bring back to the valley, including Maleficent from Disney's Sleeping Beauty, who players got to meet towards the end of Part 1.
Hold up. You said villagers plural. Who else is arriving?
From Disney's Sleeping Beauty, Aurora makes her debut.
Yay, she's
She'll
here.
play a key role in stopping the calamity of the Never
She's
After,
here.
but players
Okay.
will need to first
We get to unlock
traverse the
Aurora as
mysterious
well.
Unwritten Realms.
Well, I'm definitely hoping for a happily ever after, and for those players hoping for more stories
Okay.
to reorder, you're in luck. Part 2 of the Storybook Vale expansion pass brings not only new puzzling tales to reorder with the Lore Keeper for unique rewards,
new puzzles.
but new colors of snippets
Nice.
to capture.
I've been just
Oh,
itching
and
to
new
swing my
snippets.
roulette at them.
Okay.
And you can soon.
That's
I'm
fun.
delighted to share that the Unwritten Realms arrives on July 9th. And if you
July
have yet to
9th.
dive in,
Okay,
the Storybook Vale
cool.
expansion pass and the Storybook Vale bundle are currently on sale for a limited time. Seems like we've exhausted everything from our last roadmap, right?
Good thing I brought a new one. There's plenty
Ooh,
of magic
new
in store for
roadmap.
the rest of 2025. Late in the
Yay.
summer, you'll get in touch with
Okay.
your emotions.
I'll take a
In
look
the
at that,
fall, you'll return
towards
to a
the end of this
beloved
video.
realm to help solve a
But yeah, we
magical
got
mystery with
summer,
an
autumn,
enchanting
and
new duo.
winter
A new star
before the
path
year
will be
ends.
conjuring up thrilling rewards
Cool.
perfect for the season too. And the end of
That's
our
really
year
fun.
will bring one
Make
more
your dreams come
villager that
true,
we
return
think
to
will
an
be a dream
enchanting
come true
realm,
for players,
get in touch
alongside
with
more
your
exciting
emotions.
surprises.
And I bet
Are
our
we getting
players can't wait to find
emotions
out which
in the
villagers
game now?
They can hang out with next.
That's
But
so cool.
any
They're
other
gonna be
cool
so
features you can tell
small
us about?
if they're
Back half of
if they're running
2025
around the
is
valley.
Sure to bring more highly requested quality of life improvements to multiplayer and our core features. But we've already dropped some pretty big spoilers in this developer update. We've got to leave you some surprises.
But we can't wait to unveil it all in our 2025 showcase later this year.
Ooh, fun!
Oh,
I love when they
so
announce
about that thing
big
that we
showcases
mentioned
like
in
that.
last year's Valley Vignette blog?
They tell you so
I'm happy to
many
share that
fun
cost save
details
is arriving for
about new
PlayStation
updates and stuff.
users alongside
I am going
Mysteries
to be
of Skull
looking
Rock.
forward to
we
that.
Can't wait to deliver this long-awaited feature.
Thanks for joining us today, and look forward to diving into Mysteries of Skull Rock on June 18th, and later the finale of Disney Dreamlight Valley, the Storybook Vale expansion pass, when it launches on July 9th.
Yay!
See you
June
in the
18th.
Valley and the
Today
Vale.
is the 12th. So, June 18th. Cool. Well, hey guys, that looks incredible. I always love the DLC and stuff. I'm thrilled that they told us some stuff about the DLC in this video as well. Let's go ahead and go back through the developer update and take a look at all the smaller details. Let's start from the beginning. So the first like 2 minutes they just talked about previous updates.
Mysteries of Skull Rock.
So we're gonna
arriving
start
very
here.
soon on June
Mysteries of Skull Rock. So it launches
Since in our
June
last
18th.
roadmap, we're finally
Today, by the time
uncovering
I'm
the
recording
secret
this,
behind
it
what
is June 12th. So you guys could definitely look forward to me playing this a couple of episodes when it comes out. I might stream it, not entirely sure if I'll be streaming it on Twitch, but that might come in the future. But if you guys can't stick around for the Twitch stream, maybe the episodes will release around when it releases. Let's
say
keep
who is
going.
inside. I've enjoyed reading
So this is
theories
what it
about
looks
they
like
might
on the
find
inside of
It'll
Skull
surprise
Rock.
Some players to learn they got it right.
This is what it looks
But
like. There's
this update
Tinkerbell,
doesn't begin with
right?
finding a new
They didn't
character.
introduce-
It starts by continuing the story of an old
They didn't
friend.
introduce Tinkerbell like
Oh,
as a
yes.
character.
Glowing eyes, same hair and face as my avatar,
So-
but penchant for purple.
You
I'm
got it.
I'm wondering
In
if she
Mysteries
actually
of
is
Skull
going to be a
Rock,
character.
you'll
I
finally
imagine
be
she
able to
is.
integrate the Forgotten into the
I imagine
Valley
she
as a
is.
true villager, unlocking the
But
ability to
this
hang out,
part,
friendship
introducing the Forgotten as an actual character is so good. I am so glad they finally decided to do that because I've been wanting that for so long. I wanted to have Forgotten as a character so I could level Forgotten up and unlock all these Forgotten clothing items, furniture items, have an actual relationship, with the Forgotten. And you could also name
Rekindling your
him or
friendship will
her.
help to jog the forgotten memories about who resides inside Skull Rock.
I don't know
I'm excited to share
what
that
I'm
this
gonna
last
name
resident
her.
is
I've
none
usually
other
just
than the carefree
called the
boy who
Forgotten
loves
the
to fly,
Forgotten, right?
Peter
But I
Pan.
mean, I don't know. Let me know what
knew
a
it.
good name would
So how can
be
players
for
expect
my
to interact
Forgotten,
with Peter?
who looks
Like
just
other
like me.
villagers, players will be able to bring
Let me
him
know.
to their valleys, and he'll arrive
So
with his
then, Peter Pan is next on the video. Peter Pan is, of course, going to be a new character. So if we're thinking of all possible new characters for this update, it's the Forgotten, Peter Pan, and Tinkerbell. And I feel like it's been a while since they've introduced 3 new characters, right? Technically 2 new characters, but you could start leveling up the Forgotten, so I'm counting that as a 3rd one. But it's been a while since we had an update that had 3 new characters, so I am really looking forward to that. I like questing. Doing quests is what I live for in this game. It is what I live for. I love it more than decorating. But yeah, I am super excited about that. He's gonna come with all of his Neverland trinkets and stuff. It's gonna
He'll
look
even have a chance to
amazing.
help, or even worse,
You bet.
Okay, and then
Arriving
here's the
alongside
Star
Mysteries of
Path. It's called
Skull Rock is the
Adventures in Neverland.
Star Path.
Good
With
name.
swashbuckling
I love
styles,
that.
Magical mermaid
And
cosmetics,
it's
music.
gonna have a lot of mermaidy type things and pirate type things, right? So I could probably use some of the stuff to decorate like around Prince Eric's ship whenever that comes back to the premium shop and I could get it as a house style. I could probably decorate. I don't know if some of this stuff will be actually like from like titled The Little Mermaid, right? Like actually from The Little Mermaid. If so, that's great because I feel like we don't have many Little Mermaid furniture in the game. Compared to other movies. But this would be amazing to add to my Mermaid Cove that I have in the valley. That's going to be incredible because it's looking a little bare at the moment. So I would love to add some of this other things. It looks like Minnie's getting another
a new
It looks like Minnie's getting another Dream Style as well as Goofy for the very first time ever, right? I don't think he's ever had a Dream Style. So that's going to be interesting. And then also, we got Max as an animal companion. I love that.
Arriving with themed furniture, he'll also assist
I
in
could
all your
definitely
treasure
add him
hunting
to
endeavors
the
with the
mermaids
ability to
area
dig
as
up
well,
nearby holes.
because that's where Prince Eric lives.
Friendship is truly the greatest.
These changes will apply
And
to
then
all
also
companions,
this
and for
is
those
super adorable. So having the ability to level up your animal companions is gonna make collecting them all the more better. I still haven't yet befriended all the animal companions in my game, but I'm getting close. I'm getting close to doing that. So I guess since this is a rabbit, the first level up is you get its favorite food, I guess. It gave you 3 carrots for leveling up to level 2. This symbol right here, that's like a backpack, but with a paw print on it. I don't know what that means. I don't think they talk about it. Or maybe, you know what? Maybe it's that they help you pick up, like in the next scene.
that don't have predetermined names like Max, Hey Hey, and Pua, you'll be able to rename them. I'll be naming one of my feathered companions after a grumpy but highly educated owl. How about you?
Alright.
Funny enough, there's a purple dragon in the storybook fail that I'll be naming based off of a witch who's a fan of that color.
Okay, I thought they were showing it. Hold on. Let me rewind. Here we go. Yeah, so when they
In this
start
update, we're
showing you the
introducing
animal
friendship
companions,
buttons for
you
your
can see that they're like
companions.
helping.
Just like
You
your
see the
village-
paw prints above these pumpkins? I guess that means that the animal companion helps you pick them up, right? If you harvest some pumpkins, the animal companions can help you pick them up. And I think that symbol,
Spending time and interacting with them will level them up, granting you even more
I think
rewards.
that symbol
These
that we
changes
saw
will
on that
apply to
backpack,
all companions, and
right
for
here, that paw print symbol with the arrow next to it, might be like, instead of just 1 pumpkin when they pick up a pumpkin, it might be like they give you 3 pumpkins, or like, it boosts the amount that they could grab for you, So if there's 2 pumpkins on the ground, they might give you like double the amount. So that's for level 3. And then they can only go up to level 5, which is totally fine. I mean, there's a ton of animal companions in the game. There's like a huge amount. So 5 is okay. I'm gonna have to like slowly start like leveling up all of my companions. That's gonna be a lot to do. But I'm okay with it. There's also a chest at the very end. Cool. And then a carrot symbol. Not sure what that does, but that's really fun. And then, of course, if they don't already have a name like Pua or Hey Hey or, you know, any of the ones that already have a name to them, you could name them. So let me know how you guys want me to name my animals. Should it be Twitch followers? Should it be YouTube subscribers? Should it be YouTube members? Let me know what you guys want me to do with that. But those are my ideas. Off the top of my head from watching that. Alright, now as for this, we have the new, or not the new one, this is the old one, right? We have the old expansion pass roadmap. So we did part 1, Welcome to the Vale, that released last year. But now it is time for part 2, the Unwritten Realms, to come out in July. With the help of Maleficent, venture into a strange world beneath the storybook veil and solve the mystery of the missing princess. So we're going to befriend Maleficent. Not sure if that's a good idea, but we're going to befriend Maleficent, and we're also going to meet Aurora, who will probably help us as well.
And what can players expect out of
Comes with new from Disney's Sleeping Beauty.
But look at this. Look at, so that's her house she's going to be living in. It's really cute. Little cottage. It's really cute. I love it. And then Maleficent will come as well. And this is, I guess, what
first traverse the mysterious Unwritten Realms.
I guess that's what the Unwritten Realms will look like. It's all like black and white.
You're in luck. Part 2 of Food.
Alright, so it's gonna come with more, you know,
on July 9th. And if you have yet to dive in,
gonna come with more things. What are they called? The stories. They're gonna come with more stories that you have to have snippets for. So that's gonna be a lot of fun. Alright, and then here is the next roadmap, the new one. Alright, so summer 2025, get in touch with your emotions. So the first thing I thought of when they said that is that we're probably gonna be getting joy, sadness, anger. I don't know how many emotions they could fit. Maybe ennui, embarrassment, anxiety. We might get a handful of emotions. I mean, there's a lot of characters from Inside Out, so how many could they really add in an update, you know? I don't know. We'll get some emotions, maybe. So that's a summer 2025, which is a little odd considering this update we're thinking of, which is Mysteries of Skull Rock, is coming out in summer as well. So that's a little strange because summer already has an update. But this one also says summer, so it's going to be like at the very end of summer. Because if this one starts in June 18th, which is pretty much considered summer, right? In June, it's kind of considered summer. If it comes out June 18th, then it will probably end like at the end of July, probably. So then that's when this next update will drop. And then autumn, I guess, means October, November-ish. And then, okay. Yeah, it's a little strange how they said summer, even though we already have a summer update. Anyways, I'm looking forward to having emotions. There's also Disney Parks balloon bouquet in the background there, so I wonder if that's going to have something to do with it. Because I think that's the bouquet for the Disney Parks, right? Like the balloons that you get from completing the Star Path of Disney Parks. I don't know. Anyways, we're going to get some emotions. That's going to be fun. Autumn, return to an enchanting realm. So I don't know what that means. Oh, you know what? Lumiere might be coming to the valley. He's the first one I thought of. It says return to an enchanting realm. So they might be introducing more characters from Beauty and the Beast. I didn't think they would be able to. I never thought once that Lumiere could come to the valley and Cogsworth. Never thought once that that would be a thing. Um, but that might be the case. I looked at this candlestick on this picture, and I'm just like, you know what? That could be it. We might have Lumiere and Cogsworth coming to the valley for this update. Let me know what you guys think. I don't entirely remember all the characters from the movie. We might get like some, some of those dusters or a chandelier. I don't know. I don't know. Anyways, that's my only guess for that one. If it says return to an enchanting realm. As for winter, make your dreams come true. So we have pumpkins and Cinderella's carriage. So that clearly means we're definitely getting Cinderella. I wonder if for that update we might also get like Jacques and Gus Gus as animal companions. That'd make sense, right? They're small enough to be an animal companion. We might get them. But yeah, Cinderella's the only character I could remember for that update, unless they include Prince Charming. But yeah, Cinderella's the only one that's confirmed though, for sure. Confirmed because we have seen her in a past trailer. She has been seen in the game, just not in an update yet. But anyways, that's a new roadmap.
Realm.
Those are my thoughts on it. It looks incredible.
In our 2025 showcase later
And then
this year.
here's this. They are planning a big showcase 2025 later this year. We don't have the release date yet. But that's really fun. That's really fun. I always look forward to the giant showcases they want to show us. Because this game is great and I love it. I wonder if it has something to do with that giant mountain in the background because they added it in this shot. You know, why would they add it in this shot on the video if it wasn't going to be included? I mean, that's probably stretching a bit far. But, I mean, it's there and it's glowing pink, so I feel like it should be included. Because that Black Mountain is in the Forgotten Lands, but we have no way of reaching it. So I wonder if they're finally going to tell us how to reach it. Anyways, moving on. We got the release dates. So June 18th, look forward to the Mysteries of Skull Rock, and July 9th, look forward to the Unwritten Realms for those of you that have the expansion pass. I will be playing both, of course. I might stream the first couple of episodes, or first few episodes on Twitch. That's what it seems like is going to happen. Just because, I like streaming like new games and stuff. Anyways, you guys, that is going to be my reaction. That's what I'll call it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what you guys think of these 2 new updates. What's going to be your favorite parts? What's your favorite characters? And I'll see you guys in a future video.